We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New York Giants. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Let's go now.
Right back to him on first down. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Come on. Set. Go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Touchdown, Giants! Cam Scatterboo. 33 yards. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Take right open.
Lawrence. Over the middle, he gets it to Hunter. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That's another Jaguars first down. A gain of 15. First down, Jacksonville.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Number 6 brings up second
A
and
It's Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Hey, run! 11. It's on. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And I think the ball's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals. 19, 18.
To throw now, Dart. That is Joshua Hines Allen working his way in for the sack.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Jupiter.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, son. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
But we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Lawrence on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. Only needed a few inches to pick it up and get behind your center and burrow forward like he did.
And remember what the GMs have told us? We build an offensive line starting with our center, the guy who can make all the line calls and also move those big defensive tackles in order to pick up 1st downs.
Hey, Lion.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Etienne once more. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 33.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Now Lawrence. And they'll find the open man. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get back. Football back. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
All right, let's go.
In motion, the tight end. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now 2nd and 9.
Hey.
On play action, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Viking 18.
To throw, Dart. That's going to be caught by Kirk. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 35 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
18, Pioneer, Viking 8.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Looking for the seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Dart going to look to throw here. And that would be incomplete.
Like what I see so far in this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Well, they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Sogos.
Another toe for ETN. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence will throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the first down.
Looking long for Thomas. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think he just made the punter a little bit jealous there. There was some serious hang time on that ball, deep downfield, and while it didn't connect, it certainly sent a message, didn't it?
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, pincher. Sink right. 30 left.
Lawrence going to throw again. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return is Kirk. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here's a 2nd and 8.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A play fake, and now it's Dart. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now, that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Left side has got Robinson. Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Wan'Dale Robinson, 55 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room. Just
trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Here's Dart. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now Lawrence. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Rip, 23.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Yikes, terrible kick, headed straight for the sidelines. And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
79,
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 5.
Let's go now.
from the shotgun. A throw for Dart. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Giants, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Giants first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And he'll find Moreau here. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
18 Cardinal.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Dart from the gun on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4. At the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a third down and 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Extra point safely through. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Open man downfield is Johnson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Dart from the gun on third down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
70 Lions.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the first down, but hold everything. A flag is down. This one might not stand. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for New York. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thomas brings it in. And they'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call it a very strong gain of 24.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's Lawrence. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Hey, Lion. Take right open. Hey, I'm gun.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hunter. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Lawrence will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Here we go.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Johnny Munt from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
No problem there on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
17. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slimly, but Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The gain of 5. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
19, 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on the big offensive line.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
On third down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Come on.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal.
Bravo 80. Cougar 19.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trayvon Walker in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is first and 10.
Hey, run. Done.
Here's Lawrence. Pass complete. Thomas. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's first and 10. Lawrence. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Rip, 23. Go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Throwing now, Lawrence. to his running back out of the backfield. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence going to throw again. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play fake, and now it's Jordan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence looking for Gray, and he's got him. And he will get out of bounds at the end of this. So they took a shot, they complete it, and stop the clock at the end. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Catch here, left side, Thomas.
That's another Jaguar.
The CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.